Great teams don't just rebuild, they reimagine. And that's exactly what the Seattle Storm have done with their new head coach hire. Sonia Raman brings a background in law and analytics, along with 5 years of coaching experience in the NBA and WNBA. And now she steps into the spotlight as the Storm's new head coach. And Sonia joins me now. Welcome to New Day and welcome to Seattle.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
This is exciting. You've mentioned that this role feels like a bit of a homecoming. So what makes Seattle so special?
My wife Milena is actually from this area with her whole family, so Seattle's been like a second home to us for quite a while, and coming here and making it my official home, I couldn't be more excited about that.
Oh, dream come true.
Yes.
I like it. What first drew you to the Seattle Storm?
Just the incredible tradition and history of success, but also just being kind of pioneers in women's sport, right? Of like pushing women's professional sports forward. You can see, playing at Climate Pledge Arena, this incredible practice facility that we have, you can really see the investment and the care factor that they pour into this team. So, all of that just really makes for, the future would be really bright in a situation like that.
And you bring a unique blend of experiences, from having a law degree to your coaching experience. How have those different chapters really, shaped your approach to leadership, would you say?
I've learned a lot along the way. As you mentioned, it's very varied experiences. I think I've tried to take things with me from everywhere I've been. Going to law school and being in that world, it teaches you how to think very analytically, be a problem solver, anticipate, what the opposing person's move might be. That obviously translates really well into basketball. And coaching student athletes at the college level for 20 years, there's a lot of time to build relationships and connect and find ways to impact their lives. And then bringing that with my time in the pros, I think just really solidified that part of my career.
And we're so happy to have you now here. And in yesterday's press conference, your approach to relationships was brought up several times. Why is building relationships so important to who you are as a coach?
I think building relationships, it impacts winning. It does. I think that connected teams are successful. And I think that it's really fun to go to work every day when you have those relationships in place in the building. It builds trust. And from there, you can say tough things to each other and you can handle that. And we can also just really enjoy the challenge of like doing hard things together.
Yeah, and what's one thing you want fans to know about your coaching style?
I'm going to be really competitive. So, on and off the court, we're going to find every way we can to win in the margins, be prepared, make sure that we've covered every single detail. And there's going to be a lot of joy and energy in the building as well.
And you're stepping into a franchise with a rich legacy, which we've touched on. What excites you the most about leading this team to the next level?
I think the expectations that we have here, both within the organization and throughout the fan base, is incredible. I welcome that, and I think that's a really, that's like a high honor to have a team that has that type of legacy in place, and then the challenge of trying to build on that and continue to pursue that type of excellence, that was really attractive to me.
How do you deal with that kind of pressure with the legacy that Seattle Storm has?
I think you just, you lean into your habits and you have championship standards that you try to uphold every day when you come into work, both for myself and my staff and for the players. And then I think it's just one day at a time, and you really, you hear coaches talk about this all the time, but you really focus on the process every day and you really lean into like an iterative approach to getting better. I think that improvement is a skill, and so how do we improve every day and maximize what we can do as a group?
And I love this question too with, you've been a coach for a long time, so other coaches that are watching, what advice do you have for them when they're moving into a new role and getting a new team?
I think, listen and remember that you don't know everything, and so try to be as curious as you can. Obviously, working hard is a given. I think in any profession, you got to work really hard. It's going to be long hours, but I think like being curious and learning from others around you is really something that benefited me as I kind of continued through in my journey.
Definitely. And representation matters, and your hiring is historic. Among other things, you're the first WNBA head coach of Indian descent. How do you think about that responsibility and visibility that comes with something?
It's an honor to be in that position, and I think the responsibility of that to make sure that I'm the first, but I'm not the last. So finding ways to open doors for this next generation and support and continue to grow the game is really important for me.
Amazing. Okay, well, I'm so excited to watch some games this season with you all and see where you take it. We have some time, so we're going to go to a rapid fire lightning round to get to know you a little more. We're excited about this. So, coffee order.
I do chai.
Chai,
Yes.
okay.
Yep.
Favorite rainy day activity since this weather? You might have to think about some new activities.
I do enjoy, I don't get much time to go to the movies, but I'm going to say a movie on a rainy day.
Oh, okay. Do you have like a top 3 favorite movies, or is that too hard? Are you a movie buff?
The most recent movie I saw in a theater that I absolutely loved was Sinners.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go Wicked. I didn't know where you were going to go.
Yeah.
Okay, favorite basketball movie of all time?
Ooh, loving basketball.
That's what I was going to say. Oh, I love it. Okay, we're very in tune. One word teammates would use to describe you?
I would say like team player for my teammates, yeah.
I like it. Go to hype song before a big game.
Oh boy. I usually pass the aux cord to someone else on that one. So I've had my assistant coaches have always been the ones who run the aux cord for me, and I love being surprised by what goes on it.
Yeah, there's too much pressure sometimes with a list, and then I'm kind of like 30 seconds into each song and then moving along there. Dream dinner guest. It could be someone in the sport or beyond. They could be living or not living anymore.
Let's go with Michelle Obama.
Thank you so much for being here and
Thank
having
you.
fun with us with our lightning round. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And good luck this season.